Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about Jaws the Revenge on 4K. But before we dive into that, if you like physical media, if you like 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, check out my other videos on my channel because I do these reviews, I do unboxings, collection updates, discussions. Check that stuff out. Hit the like button. Subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So today we're going to finish up the Jaws franchise and talk about Jaws the Revenge, the fourth one. Yeah, the movie came out in 1987, PG-13. You got Lorraine Gary. She's coming back from the original. Also got Lance Guest. He's also known for, he did the role in a lot of The Last Starfighter. Mario Van Peebles. And as real father, Melvin Van Peebles, he's actually plays a little role in it. Michael Caine. And it's also directed by Joseph Sargent. Now, this is a really nice return to the franchise after the third one. I mean, the third one was never one of my favorites. It wasn't a great movie. Yeah, it was fun, but it just left a lot to be desired. So the fourth one really, and this, surprisingly, this is my first time I ever watched the fourth one. I guess I kind of gave up on Jaws after the third one, as I never wanted nothing to do with it again. So this was my first time watching this one, and this was really good. I really liked it. I mean, it brings you back to Amity Island, and the youngest son, Sean Brody, he's taken over working in for the sheriff's department. Then Sean gets killed out in the water by a shark, and Ellen Brody is just, she's really paranoid, thinking the shark is after the family. And she basically gets talked into going down to the Bahamas to stay with her other son, Michael. And things start happening there, and again, her paranoia amps up, and she's like, sharks after the family. But again, it is a really nice return to the franchise. I really enjoy this. It's such a fun movie. Like I said, it's so much better than the third one. Now, this 4K comes from Universal, just came out. Filmed in 35mm, has HDR10, no Dolby Vision. But a big improvement as far as the presentation goes. I know when I reviewed the third one, I was trying to keep away with saying it was a shit show. It wasn't as bad as people said it was. With the AI, it was still a great presentation over the Blu-ray, but it was so lacking in a lot of things. This one really improves on that. This is such a better presentation than the third one. This is what you would expect from a 4K. Some great depth in the details, the rich colors, very vibrant here. When they get to Bahamas, the blue-green of the water is just freaking gorgeous. Nighttime shots are very nicely done throughout. Has a night, amps up that contrast and makes it much deeper. Great blacks. But not sacrificing, things that you should be seeing. You can still see, close-up details of decor, textures. The underwater shots are freaking phenomenal. Just like the previous versions, I mean, all the Jaws movies, the underwater shots are incredible. Seeing the bubbles coming off the divers and a lot of detail there. So phenomenal job with the fourth one here. Now, comparing this with the Blu-ray, I've never owned this on physical media, so I'm comparing the Blu-ray that came with this set. Even though the Blu-ray is fairly nice, it has some nice details, but a big part of it, especially some of the nighttime shots, the brightness is kind of amped up on the Blu-ray, where the 4K drops that brightness back down, adds more contrast, and gives it a more richer feel to it. Colors are better saturated, where the Blu-ray kind of looks a little bit more muted, and the 4K gives a little bit more pop. This is a nice little upgrade over the Blu-ray. Not as a big a difference that the third one had, because that just fucking blew the Blu-ray out of the water, but this one still is an improvement. Now for the audio, they gave us a Dolby Atmos track again, same as the rest of them in the franchise. It's not going to win any awards, but it is a good, solid track overall. Has that robust feeling like I talked about in the third one. Has nice, well-balanced channel separation. Again, I don't have Atmos. I just still have 5.0. And again, it did sound really good. Clear dialogue throughout. Another nice scene that really popped was when Ellen is out on spending the day with Hoagie, Michael Caine. And at the end of the day, when he's dropping her off, it's raining. So you get to feel the rain around you. That's pretty cool. So pretty nice audio track here. I'm very impressed with it. Now for the packaging, this is the steel book here. You see the J card has all the info on the back. And nice looking at the matte finish. And here's the back. And the overall design. And then we'll share the digital code in a couple minutes, but we'll pop these discs out so you can see the inside art. Pretty nice artwork out on the ocean inside there. And I'll pop these back in. Here's the digital code for you. Hit the pause button, check it out, jot down if you want to watch the movie for check it out first. Now for the bonus features here, not a lot. You got an alternate ending and a theatrical trailer. I did watch the alternate ending, and honestly, I kind of liked it a little bit better than the original ending. My problem with the original ending is the way the shark is killed. It's just kind of too much of a repeat of the original Jaws. I know they're trying to pay homage, having a shark explode. I thought, it was probably a little bit too over the top, where the alternate ending is just kind of, rams the boat into the shark, impales it, and the front of the boat breaks off with the shark and starts, falling into the water. So I kind of liked it better. I just, again, the whole explosion thing was just too much of the first, it just kind of repeated the first one too much. Maybe that's what they wanted. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the fans feel about that. Now to wrap it up, 4K here, I would recommend getting this. Again, it's a slight improvement over the Blu-ray. And if you've got the others on 4K, you probably want to finish out the franchise with it. Again, the movie itself is a great ending to the franchise. I really enjoyed this. So much better than the third one. Now, we got two versions available here. You got the standard here, you can see. It's selling for $29.49 on Amazon, which is, Amazon needs to drop their prices. Their price gouging has gotten crazy since Best Buy got out of it. They want $39.15 for the Steelbook. So like I told in the last video, that if you want to get this, go to Grub, because it's $25 for the regular edition and $30 for the Steelbook. So check out Grub, go there if you're going to pick this up. Now, the other option is if you only have the original on 4K, they do have a 3-movie collection that has number 2, 3, and 4. If you want to, go that route, you can see here. I forgot to jot down the price of that. I'll put it up there on the screen for you to check out so you know how much that is. But so yeah, for owning the second, these, you definitely have a couple different choices. But I would recommend picking these up on, on 4K. Now, the Steelbooks, number 2, 3, and 4, they all match, with a reverse point of view, which the first one doesn't have that, so it kind of looks out of place if you have all 4 Steelbooks. So it'd be kind of nice, for OCD-wise, that they would actually redo the first one to have it match the rest of these. The first one has that original artwork, and it is gorgeous. I love the Steelbook on the original. But to get them to match, it would be kind of nice if they'd reissue. But I'm not sure if they'll do that or not. But maybe they will. Who knows? So that pretty much does it for my look at the 4K of Jaws the Revenge. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. Also, check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So we'll see you soon. Geek out.